That is my
No.
number one rule. I have walked away from very lucrative opportunities with potential clients because I did not think that it would be a good fit for me and my
Mm-hmm.
team to.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to Unstoppable Podcast with Harry Sardinas, inspiring conversations with influential millionaires, investors, thought leaders, entrepreneurs who are making a massive difference with their innovative products and services, and sharing the challenges and the wisdom of how they sold their first million.
Founders, they don't want to do sales, they don't want to do marketing, they don't want to go to this process. And if you're in a startup, this is what it's gonna take. It's gonna take to have someone from your team or with their expertise that know how to show this prototype or this MVP, because that's the other one. I call minimum viable product for a reason. Everybody forget that M, and it's not minimum viable product anymore. They spend all the resources. Then after everything is out, they come to you. How can you help them if they don't have resources? So what can we do, Cynthia, and why people are doing all the way around? Startup founders is actually very common. What I'm describing to you, I'm sure that you see this more than me. So what is the problem? Why everybody thinking like this? How can we close the gap? uh, and make first-time founders to transition how second-time founder think, because someone that already have a business and close it, even having a
I mean,
wonderful
I think it.
product, when they're doing it again, the last thing that they're not thinking first in making an amazing product. They say, hold on, I need to find Cynthia, I need to find it. I don't know how to do marketing. I need to find a team that help me go through this, because this is gonna determine the success. So how can we close this gap and change this mindset?
Yeah, I mean, I think it does come down to personal awareness and knowing and being able to recognize what it is that you're good at and being able to bring
That
people
should be
on.
listening this podcast.
Yeah. And like being able to bring people on, even if it's on a part-time basis, because a lot of startups don't have the cash flow. Bring somebody in on a part-time basis in
Mm-hmm.
order to help with things that you're not that great at. And again, being able to recognize that. But I think 90% of startups fail because they either scale too fast without a strong foundation in those elements like marketing, sales, product development,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
or they're chasing every opportunity instead of focusing on what it is that they do
Solid
best. You don't
strategy.
have to be everything to everybody. You have to be something to somebody.
And you need an expert, because it has to be a cost-effective marketing strategy.
Exactly.
Because if you
Exactly.
don't know what you're doing, then you have a small startup and you put in ads in the TV and
And sometimes it's like the tortoise and the hare. For example, I didn't raise capital, I didn't take out loans, I never went viral. I
wow.
grew slowly and intentionally through relationships, reputation, and results. So sometimes you don't have to be the hare who gets to the finish line first. You can be the tortoise and you can grow slowly but still make just as much.
Absolutely. Yeah. So women in corporate, Cynthia, what message do you have for women in corporate that they're listening this broadcast? Say, well, I wish that I'm like her. I wish that I have the courage to quit this job that pay me very good money, and and do something that I love and fill my own calendar and do something meaningful and to help small business owners. So what message do you have for the women in corporate that they are trapped in this golden cage? Yeah. And the question goes also to you. What made you think that was a good idea? You having a good corporate job, making a lot of money, having this Saturday and Sunday when you don't have to worry at all for anything. Do you thought that was a good idea to let all this and become an entrepreneur, which is a completely different dynamic? Because in a corporate job, you have to be very good at one thing, and this is how you grow up in corporate. Now you are running your own business. Now you need to do a lot of things. You cannot say this is not my job anymore. Yeah.
No, I mean, I often joke that I work now more than I ever have, but I'm actually happier than I've ever been as well.
There you
I am
go.
working 7 days a week. There's no such thing as a vacation or a holiday. My phone comes with me absolutely
Well,
everywhere.
you're working with a small business owner, so it's very intense.
And
I
so they're
know
always
that.
working
I
Small
know
businesses
you
never
will never
stop.
will be bored.
No,
Absolutely.
there's no boredom whatsoever. I would tell people that you have to believe in yourself. Like you really, truly do. I had thought about doing my own thing for quite some time, but I don't feel like I was ever emotionally or mentally ready to really rip the Band-Aid off and get away from the security of a corporate job where the paycheck comes every 2 weeks. You have to
but
be
one day they can
comfortable.
show up and tell you you're fired.
That too, like that can happen. But I would say entrepreneurship is a roller coaster of peaks and valleys. You have to get very comfortable with being grateful for the peaks and knowing that you're working 7 days a week, and also be comfortable when there's a valley and know how to get yourself out of it. So you have to have grit. You have to have resilience. You have to believe in yourself. You do have to have some money away in savings for those valleys. But you also you do have to take a chance on yourself. And,
I know why you're more happy than ever. I can see
I'm
you
much
glowing.
happier than I ever
You are
was.
glowing. I can tell you're glowing. You're full
it.
of energy. You're working unstoppable, and I think you're happy. I know why. One of the reasons is very simple, because when you're on your own business, you only work with people you like. You see?
That is actually my number one rule. My number one rule is not going to say a bad word, but no holes. That is my number one rule. I have walked away from very lucrative opportunities with potential clients because I did not think that it would be a good fit for me and my team. You know, money is great and big paydays are fabulous,
but the headache? Who wants headache?
They come with some strings you might not want to be associated with.
No. Absolutely. I'm with you 100%. 100%.
It's okay to say no. It's okay to, again, stay clear to your mission. I specifically look to work with people who I feel like High Peaks Marketing can go in and truly be part of their team.
And appreciate what you do and value and have your same values and understand that, wow, you're doing everything you can in order to help them out and check on reality to make a small business grow and successful.
Exactly.
Saying the rate that we're sharing here is the rate of failure. Everyone can do their own research on internet. Small business, they have the highest possibility to fail, because exactly some concepts that we're discussing today, the first-time founder, they don't have experience. They just don't know how the dynamic works, and probably they hear, oh, you want to do a business? Okay, do a great product. Maybe they hear from a family member or from someone that is not either an entrepreneur or haven't been in business. So good things at this one, right? That at least because you're on your own business, you only work with people that you like. You see, I only spend time with people that I like. And it's amazing.
Exactly. It makes a big difference.
Follow us for more interviews with world's most influential, audacious entrepreneurs that overcame challenges and adversity, providing you with the blueprint of how they sold their first million so you can grow your business exponentially.